Rivers State Police Command says it has busted and confiscated the Radio Biafra transmitters belonging to the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and domiciled in Irebe housing estate in Obio Akpo, local government area of the state. The police operatives also arrested 4 suspected members of the proscribed group. The 4 arrested suspected mobile members of IPOB were among the 6 criminal suspects paraded by the police at the state command headquarters in Port Harcourt yesterday during a press briefing. The State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Joseph Mukan, disclosed that confiscating the radio transmitters was made possible through intelligence gathering, saying that the 4 arrested members of IPOB were responsible for the attack on police stations during the #EndSARS protest in Oyigbo Area Command, where 3 police stations were burnt and looted. He gave the names of the arrested IPOB members as Ugochukwu Abazim, Chinedu Uriagbo, Sonny Vincent, and Onyekachi Sylvester, all male. He listed exhibits recovered from them to include 1 radio transmission device, Biafra radio, large quantities of IPOB t-shirts and face caps, a calendar bearing the photograph of Nnamdi Kanu, 1 television set, customized machete bearing members' names, substances used in the worship of their god Ezumezu Amadioha Juju. Mukan recalled that on assumption of duty as the 40th Commissioner of Police in April this year, he met some challenging situations on ground, noting that with the benefit of hindsight, he strategized and repositioned his men with strong charge to embark on aggressive intelligence-driven policing with a view to gathering actionable information, which ultimately led to the dislodgement of the criminals. To this end, he said, "I can proudly tell you that between April and now, I have been able to arrest and prosecute a good number of suspected kidnappers, armed robbers, rescued kidnapped victims, and recover large cake of arms and ammunition, among other achievements. As you can see, we are again in another period characterized by an upsurge of criminal activities. The command is not obvious of the fact that this is the period where criminals take advantage to unleash havoc on unsuspecting persons. In view of the above, therefore, we have put in place elaborate and workable security measures that will contain and curtail these nefarious activities," Mukan said. The police S-man used the opportunity to remind all residents of the state that the second wave of COVID-19 pandemic has commenced. Therefore, the COVID-19 protocols will be observed with regard to the presidential directives on gathering of persons, among others, as defaulters will be arrested and prosecuted. Again, for the umpteenth time, I want to re-echo our earlier stand on the use of fireworks, crackers, and knockouts, which by their very nature are explosives capable of causing harm, panic, and tension in the state. He averred that as part of security arrangements put in place in the state, the command has deployed personnel to strategic locations in the state in line with visibility policing strategy, adding that all critical government infrastructure, vulnerable and key points will be given special attention, including worship and fun centers during the Yuletide celebrations. Mukan assured the good people of the state that the police were in the state to protect their lives and property, adding that nothing more, nothing less, and I will do everything in my power to guarantee that their fundamental rights are protected, minimize police misuse of firearms, and stop extrajudicial killings. The respect for human rights is sacrosanct and must be obeyed by our men. On behalf of the officers and men of the command, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year as we make effective and effectual projections of 2021, he stated. Let us look at this whole thing thoroughly. The issue is that, is it this EndSARS that happened across the country or what? I don't understand. The people that burnt down all those other stations in other places, I've not heard that they arrested them, or the only people they were arresting are the people who are rendering one service or the other, responsible people from the ßãș protesters, those who were giving special advice, those who are they call them promoter of ßãș, which we know, when you see them, they arrested them. And at the end of the day, the real hoodlums that committed all these atrocities, nobody arrested them. All those hoodlums they've created themselves, nobody, we didn't hear anything that they arrested them. So when we now come back to, that now brings us back to what is happening in Rivers State, whether it is this ßãș or there's something else again. Because this is that is my opinion. To me, this is just like this is just IPOB matter. This is just, you are after the members of the Biafran group. You are just after them. Because when they talk, it will be as if, oh, these people, they can exaggerate. But to me, if you are talking about ßãș, and what has that got to do with their radio Biafra and what have you? I don't understand. I don't understand. It goes beyond what this ßãș they are talking about. That is just my own simple way of talking about it. Now, we heard what happened in one of the villages around Chibok. They went to burn churches. All of those people, they did not do anything. How many of those people have they even arrested in the first place? Because we're always asking those questions. We're always asking those questions that, when they want to flex their muscles on the armless people, they will begin to talk, and you begin to like, yeah, oh my God, the way they talk, the way these policemen are talking, nobody would have believed that this kind of a thing is happening in this country, especially from the north. That they are talking, you think that they are very, very serious with their jobs, that they know what they are talking about. If you are talking like this, that we shouldn't be having what is what we are experiencing in the north. Or maybe those who are in the north, they are not competent enough. They can move you guys to that place, because the way you are talking, you have been able to prosecute this. How many of these S-men, even in the southern part of the country, have you prosecuted? Because to me, this whole thing is just more than this ßãș. So to me, is more than that. It's really, really more than that. But one thing, the people you are joking with, or you are playing with, they are you can't crack them. They are not the people that can chicken out. That's just what I have seen. Nobody is encouraging violence, and these are the people they have not taken the life of a fly. They have not done that. All of these stories here and there, we don't even know where it comes from. I watched Gaba Shehu. He was talking about bandits. He said those bandits are just criminal, this and this and that. And these are the people, when you talk about terrorists, the people who are taking people's life, they are killing people. And he said they negotiated with them. They were the one that, according to him, they were the one that abducted these Katsina or Kankara boys. And you have not proscribed them. You have not deemed it fit to proscribe them. They are different from Boko Haram, but now these are bandits. Oh my goodness. Where see these people they find? They will get it. Since you want to be playing, talking, telling lies, twisting things, let's see how everything will end. To me, this issue of ßãș, to me, it's more than that. It is really, really more than that. How many S-men, bandits, and kidnappers have your command be able to arrest and prosecuted? Okay, Rivers State is not part of Biafra and will never be part of Biafra. No matter how Nigeria may become, Rivers State prefer to stand alone. If it is only option remain that has to be clear for everyone, including Kanu and his group, he should direct his people to showing Biafra flag and other unlawful activities in the state. You see Wike's political life? Okay. They have lost my respect for you as a political icon, no matter what. Bigotry. Okay. That anyone in this part of the world can ever talk about there being a country called Nigeria, or one Nigeria, in one reason that other races think whether blacks are normal. Have you gone and destroyed Arewa radio station? So guys, let us hear your opinion and let's know your thoughts on this whole thing that this man has said.